The Festival of Football promo is going to be starting in less than 24 hours from when I'm currently recording this video, so it's important to evaluate what exactly is going to be coming. We're going to be looking at things you should be doing, do's, and also some things that you should be avoiding that are bad habits that we might get used to. Because of the new promo, it's exciting. That is actually low-key losing us some coins, some habits we should get rid of, some don't. So we're going to be stating those in this video, things you can straight away apply for Friday 6 p.m. UK time. You know exactly what to do. So let's get straight into this video now. We do know from last year, from Festival of Foot, from FIFA 18, not last year but a couple years ago, we do know that we had loads of SBCs. As we can see here, this was sort of when Team of the Season was ending. We saw a couple Ultimate Team of the Season SBCs. We'll talk a little bit about them as well. Could they possibly, or could a guaranteed Ultimate Team of the Season SBC still be coming even after the Team of the Season promo has ended? But as we can see here, once we entered the Festival of Football promo, we didn't really see too many player SBCs. I do think that is something that is going to change in FIFA 21. We're going to see a lot more, but the whole point, what I'm trying to say is that we should have loads of Flash SBCs. These are going to be daily SBCs. They might not necessarily be called Flash SBCs, but Pack SBCs, daily challenges. These are actually very, very good. We did have them during Team of the Season as well. These should be even better, and they should actually be, this time, more limited. Maybe some will be for 12 hours. Most of them might be for 24, but I would recommend definitely you go ahead and complete these. You can just look at the scale how many we were getting. This is literally so many, and if you go ahead and complete all of these, as you can see, they're fairly cheap, and you should actually be getting some decent packs from here. And we are going to be having loads of cards in packs as well that could potentially upgrade, like Road to the Final cards, like we can see on the loading screen. So it's definitely in your best interest to try and grab your hands onto a card like this, because it could get possibly some really nice upgrades in the future. Now, even though there is going to be these good cards, everything like that, my first don't point is going to be, don't rush into go ahead and buy loads of cards just because the adrenaline is running, you're seeing, maybe you're excited and you want to buy some cards. Usually it's not really the best thing to do unless you're an expert on the market and you can tell which cards are overvalued, which cards are undervalued. But for example, if we go ahead and take a look, I do think the What If promo is quite similar to this. So we can find the What If promo and we can also compare some cards that we did see there. So what if this was a completely new concept? So this was week 1. This is when we pretty much had no idea what these cards are going to do. Many people don't understand the concept and they're still trying to learn with it. So if you pack it, I would probably advise that you should be selling it straight away. But if you, for most of us that aren't going to be packing it, you might want to stay away a little bit. You might want to see what is going to be going on. There is a chance that there is going to be some hype and it could go up, but for most of these cards, I do believe that they are probably going to be going down, because what we were talking about in today's video is actually extremely hard for these cards to get upgraded. 6 wins is a load of wins. I don't think we truly grasp how huge this is. If a nation is going to be drawing, or if they are just going to be losing, that is going to mess this up totally for them. We do know Portugal in 2016, the last Euros, even though they won it, they only got 4 wins. So literally that is not too many wins at all. And they were the winners of the tournament. So for everyone else, are they even going to be getting 3 wins? Or is it just going to be staying at the launch event? So I would recommend be very careful. Games are already going to be played as well on the Friday, on the Saturday. So it is going to be extremely volatile. So I would stay away. As you can see with this Papu Gomez, he went up, he was 1.38, then he did go up around 40,000 coins, but then after that you can just look at the following days. There's so many different factors that play on this, how they are going to be playing, and again, we are going to have games. If we search in here, there's going to be games that are going to be, this is on Friday and on Saturday. So for example, if a Phil Foden does come out on Sunday, he's playing, England first lose this game, then it isn't really going to be a good look, because it is going to rely for the 3rd win. Assuming England win the other 2 group stage matches, they have to win the round of 16, and it's going to get more and more difficult. So I would recommend probably stay away from going and rushing in and trying to buy these cards unless you are an absolute market expert and you trust your gut and you think you know what you are doing. Now, the second thing that I'm going to be recommending is to keep keep track of fodder, because SBC fodder is always an important thing. Like we saw, we're going to have many flash SBCs, many pack SBCs, but a lot of people are going to be forgetting about player SBCs, but we should still be getting player SBCs, maybe not on a completely daily basis, but maybe every 2 days, every 3 days. We do know this is going to be an extremely long promo, so I would advise these 83s are a good look. If they keep on going down low-key, they have been going down lower and lower, so when everyone else is looking at these new cards, trying to work out how they upgrade, which cards are best to invest in, maybe for you, if you have had good luck with it in the past, SBC fodder could be a consistent way of making coins, as long as you don't mind doing the tedious task of buying a load of these cards, keeping them on your transfer list, maybe in some cases in your unassigned as well, because it does stop you from opening packs, etc. There are some downsides obviously to everything, but SBC fodder especially, it's a little bit annoying, but there's definitely traders that do this out there. So on Friday I would be keeping an eye out, maybe on Saturday, but we should probably see a player SBC. But if we don't, then definitely look at SBC fodder, because it's probably going to be going down. Now again, this is going to be a very long promo. As we can see here, this was on the loading screen. This is going to be lasting from June 11th, which is of course on Friday. That's when it's going to be starting, 6 p.m. UK time. And if we just calculate how many weeks we are going to have, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total weeks, maybe 4. We can say 4 promo teams are probably going to be released into packs. So assuming we are going to be seeing maybe 15, so 4 times 15, we're probably going to be seeing 60 cards, I think is fair to say, of these Festival of Football cards. Not all of them will be live in my opinion. I don't think all of them will be live, but even on the cards that aren't going to be upgrading, again, I need to reiterate that it isn't going to be the best thing to jump in, swoop in and try and buy these cards. We do see that also with these what if cards, they do sort of have a decline. Once Team 2 does come out, the hype of Team 1 does sort of go away. So I would recommend that if you are wanting to buy these cards, then you sort of just play the long game, since we are going to be having this promo for a month. When we sort of get into Team 2, Team 3, people are going to be forgetting about the cards that were in Team 1. So I would recommend, if you are serious about your coins, you want to save your coins of course, then just sit back a little bit again, even on the cards that aren't going to be upgrading, and just watch them decline in price, whilst everyone is going to be moving on and demanding the newer cards and everything like that. Now, one thing you can do if you are going to be jumping on at 6 p.m. straight away, this has to be right at 6 p.m. You should technically be ready at maybe 5 minutes to 6 p.m. because this is going to be very reliant on how fast you are. So if you're good at copying Supreme, maybe this is the thing that you can be doing. But for example, if João Felix is going to be getting a card, whether it's going to be live, whether it's going to be static and it's not going to be upgrading, doesn't make a difference. There's going to be hype. People are going to want to use this in their teams. They're going to be paying maybe millions of coins for him, but this is also going to work with other examples as well. But for example, with João Felix, you want to be looking at strong links to him, even if it's going to be orange links. For example, if you take a look at Nani, these sort of cards, I think there's going to be a lot of hype for them. Those people that are willing to spend millions to try and get this card on the first day, definitely they want to have Nani next to him and all of these amazing cards. Maybe Bruno Fernandes, but I think Nani is a better example because he is sort of smaller budget. If we do go on weak links here, we do have like Cristiano Ronaldo, etc. I don't think specifically him and Bruno, I'm not too sure because they are really quite expensive. It's not really worth the investment. The tax on them is very high, but this Pedro Gonçalves, I have been looking at Nani 100% in my opinion. And we do also have cards even like Rafa. There hasn't really been a reason why they are going to be demanded, but now might be the reason, and it might boost the price of Rafa enough, and it is going to be profitable. I mean, at 70,000 coins, I believe just right now, is he having any investors? Maybe there's a little bit of investing if there's a belief of João Felix coming out, but even at 6 p.m, this guy's still going to rise another 10-20k. So it's coins you can literally make very quickly, and I do think the risk is quite low as long as you choose a card that is extremely hyped. Generally, the prices of these strong links are going to be going up, and especially with Nani. But I guess the disadvantage to this is that people are trying to predict it in advance, which is a lot riskier because you don't actually know if this João Felix is going to be be released or not. But it does also work same way with Phil Foden. If there are going to be some good Manchester City link-ups to him, maybe João Cancelo, a few other cards, then again, make sure you are going to be ready at 6 p.m, whether on the web app or your console, and you're ready to buy cards and objectives as well. In the past with objectives, it has been working. So that's pretty much going to be it. I do also want to mention about sort of saving SBC fodder if you're trying to buy it on Friday when everyone is distracted. If we don't get a good SBC, everyone has been asking about the Ultimate Team of the Season SBC. Is it actually going to be coming? Well, last year, the guaranteed Ultimate Team of the Season SBC did drop on June the 13th, which was the Saturday. So this was literally after the Ultimate Team of the Season promo has already ended, so it could be something similar this year. The reason EA did it is to catch everyone off guard. They didn't want SBC fodder investors making coins. They pretty much want to drain all of your SBC fodder, and then they release this once you don't have any more, in hope that you're going to be buying FIFA points. But I would be a little bit patient. We could still see this on Saturday, maybe on Sunday, even though of course we know the Team of the Season promo has already ended. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this promo and what you're going to be doing at 6 p.m. on Friday. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.